Yeah, I'm still over here painting these little green guys. Um, Getting back into what I'm talking about, aspects of how these things can help in life. And I feel like one really important way we're not considering is if we kind of look at things like the political discourse, things like fake news. I mean, if you really stop and look at most all fake news, the vast majority, I mean the vast majority of it, can all be wiped out with high school level research, like the kind of knowledge we learn in like doing a high school level research project. So basically, with everything that's going on in political discourse and how people are so confused and not sure what's going on is, to me, a huge reflection that the gross populace of the United States of America cannot do high school level research work. So it's like, why aren't we addressing that? Why aren't we building better educated people instead of trying to dumb things down even more? It's like we complain about things like the political discord, but we don't do anything to change the culture of the people that, creates it. And we've honestly created the people that created this discourse. So it's self fulfilling prophecy, I guess. I don't know. But again, that's what I'm talking about in this book that I wrote. It's we can teach people how to think in that way, how to think in the way of a research paper, so you don't have to actually, I mean, you have to, you do the research paper, but it's not freaking, if you don't do it, you can still have enough in your head to where you can grasp an idea and be like, yeah, that sounds kind of fishy. You know what I mean? But again, thinking critically in that aspect is a learned skill. There any place I have seen that teaches it better than acting. And don't get me wrong, I mean, even counting like debate things and stuff like that in academic clubs, they still don't teach it as well because they don't teach the emotionality, and that's what people leave out. It's the emotion, that's the energy that drives you, and it pushes you when you can't go anymore. So it's like these are little pieces of the puzzle that are trapped over here in the acting field that nobody's paying attention to. So I feel like if we actually explored these things, looked into them, and saw the more that's out there, we could literally breed a whole better generation of people that aren't at each other's throats. And that's a lot of the problem is we're at each other's throats. And don't get me wrong, I need it right. I feel it right now. I want to be at this dude's throat, and I'm fighting the urge. Like I said, it's just been it's difficult, man, because I'm in that headspace where at least I'm smart enough to recognize it. I I want retribution, but I feel the vengeance in there too. And as long as I feel that vengeance, it's like I can't act. I can't act on what I'm going to do until I clear that out. It's got to be, because I know it'll come back. The vengeance will come back. The retribution is fine, but I don't need the retribution. I shouldn't want that. And it bothers me that I want retribution, but I do. But the vengeance is there. It's lingering in the back corners, and I gotta deal with that first. I gotta deal with the anger, hate, and rage because that's the problem. That's what sucks about me. And this has been going on since like 2008. And it goes back to the core of the book about how the psychological mind is made. And mine was forced to the school of hard knocks. I did not go this route. I wish I'd gone this route. But since 2008, I've not trusted myself. And I've not trusted all these unsavory versions of myself. So I keep them locked up in me. But it makes me very timid. And people always mistake my timidness for weakness. And the A-type personalities always love to roll up on me and try to take control of me once they realize what I can do. And then they always push it to the point like he did by just wildly disrespecting me for no freaking real reason. And then I just freaking go wild, man. I mean, I didn't go wild this time. That's why I'm fighting the urge. I mean, I'm fighting the urge to just wreck this guy's entire financial life just by telling the truth. Because I understand the gravity of what he did, and I understand how to explain it to someone where they're going to be like, ooh, let me take a look. And once they take a look, holy shit town. I don't, like I said, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it, and I'm just struggling with it. And if it wasn't so busted up, I could probably do it better, but my mind has been wrecked over life, man. Well, I'm going to keep going. Thank you all for your time, as always. I hope you have a lovely day, and take care and be well.